So, what are you shooting there, guy?
VR80.
Yeah?
That's no UTAS.
Testing it out.
What is going on here? That's no UTAS.
Testing this VR80 out, guys.
You're selling out.
No, I'm down with the UTAS Mafia.
Hey, Rodney, point aim, point impact, buddy.
Point aim, point impact.
Hey, don't put too much pressure on the barrel.
What kind of gun is
All
that?
right, that's Anderson, correct?
Yes.
What kind of gun is that?
All right,
VR80.
got here.
What's up, family? It's Mr. Anderson, aka Mr. Fully Auto, back with another video. And today we're gonna talk about that VR80. So I had an opportunity at the HESCO Invitational this year, which was last weekend, October 17th and 18th. And if you haven't seen the video from some of the highlights from that, from our squad, check out that video. I'm gonna put a banner for that. It's a great video. And then come back to this one and watch this one. You know, if you've been watching this channel at all, I got the UTAS XTR12 and the JTS MR12, both semi-automatic shotguns that I love. So I'm pretty much a fan of the box-fed semi-automatic shotguns, and the VR80 is no different. The UTAS and the VR80 are both about 40 inches long. The collapsible stock on the UTAS makes it go from about 38 to 40, just over 40 inches long. Now, as far as operationally, the one problem I had with the VR80 was the charging handle. So it had a side charging handle, right? And my buddy, shout out to him, Ryan. Shout out to my buddy Ryan for letting me use it.
Close it. Atta boy.
But the VR80, if you're interested in the VR80, my suggestion as a person who also loves semi-automatic box-fed semi-automatic shotguns, I would suggest you get it. It's smooth, man. It's smooth and it operated well. I had there's two issues that I had with it. So the charging handle's on the side, so you gotta side charge it. And the thing about it is the bolt release is so large on this side that when you do the side charge, you scrape your knuckles across that bolt release.
Time.
There you go. Now drop down. There you go. Down.
Really challenge anything.
Hey! Drop that mag.
Come on, move.
You're not. Make sure you're not going to hit that barrier. Thank you. Hit. Get up high. Hit.
So I did that a couple of times, and so that was the main issue. Looking out for bugs out here, but that was the main issue. Pulling the charging handle back and scraping your knuckles across that bolt release. That was one of the issues. It was just uncomfortable. It's something that if you're in the middle of operating and like in this competition, as you can see, we're moving fast, you change mags, or you go to charge it at the beginning of a stage, you're not thinking, wow, and you come right across that thing and shh, and there goes your knuckle. So it got me like once right here on this finger. But after that, I learned my lesson. So that was one problem. And then another problem I had, and this could happen with any box fed semi-automatic shotgun, I had a misfeed through the magazine. So
Cut your losses, switch mags, and keep going. Cut your losses, switch mags, and keep going.
But other than that, I mean, that thing operated flawlessly all day for both of us on shotgun day. He used it and I used it, and then I also used the UTAS XTR12 as well. And that, I mean, the UTAS, as you all know, you already seen that video on my channel. If that's like one of the biggest videos on my channel, that UTAS XTR12, that is, I mean, still is like one of my favorites. It just has those little small issues with, you know, workmanship, like some of the things that could have been done better as far as craftsmanship is with that particular shotgun. And I think a lot of people know, like, there's little small things that go wrong with it. There's always something that somebody's working on. So I may end up getting a VR80 after shooting it this weekend. I would definitely suggest it for anybody else that's trying to get it out there. Just running with it, it was flawless. I mean, easy to use. It was the same, you know, the same motions as with your AR-15. And that's generally what I like, that the manual arms is typically pretty much the same as an AR-15, because it makes it easier for me going from one platform to the next to just go ahead and continue with the same manual arms that I'm used to and building that muscle memory, rather than changing it to something weird with the with the AK, you charging on this side and you gotta rock the mag and all that. I ain't even got time for trying to learn that just yet. I like the way the AR-15 is. You just whop, whop. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and you back on it, you know. So I definitely think the VR80 is going to be probably the next buy. And if you want to know any updates on the JTS, oh man. So right before the competition, I went to go shoot the JTS at the range after I changed the buffer in that to a smaller buffer, and still wasn't working, man. Still wasn't working. So what ended up happening, I guess I was at the range and the whole freaking gas system blew out of the thing. So I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to contact JTS and see if they can help me out. If not, then I'm gonna have to just go ahead and break down and just get the VR80 and call it a day for that paperweight. But it was my fault mainly because the JTS was working fine before I started tinkering with it, and then once I started messing with it, then that's when it just it went to junk. But as of right now, I'm gonna try and get that back up and working and see. With this thing right here, this is that bug assault thing. I'm looking for bugs to shoot, but there ain't no bugs out here. But anyway, that was, I mean, I really did enjoy that VR80. It was it's definitely one that you would want to use in that type of scenario when you're in these shooting competitions, because that trying to load, like watching some of the guys load those long tubed shotguns. Shout out to Ken.
Gunfire.
Won't cycle. Don't charging. Malfunction charging handle. Pass it through the door. Oh. Didn't see it. Sorry.
Ceasefire.
Those long tube shotguns, as opposed to most of us, we just like the younger guys. We were just like, forget that.
Nice.
Nice to have a JTS out there and see how that would have worked. I would have loved to have that, because that would, I think the JTS would have been perfect. You know what I'm saying? But I messed with it. All I need, I just needed a longer buffer tube that I could have just, you know, so that I could have had that collapsible stock that I wanted. If I didn't care about the collapsible stock and just put the old stock back on and never messed with it in any other way, I'd have been fine. But I did, so whatever. But I think that I'm gonna try one more time and get that thing up and running, man. But here's a little funny little clip too. Last time I tried to shoot that thing.
Oh! Ah! Fuck!
There's a bee inside that bitch. God damn it! Motherfucker! Damn! No, there's a fucking bee in there. Shit. Fuck. Got stung by a bee. Huh? It's in the barrel. Man, I had a great time. I know I've been gone for a little while, but I felt like this was a great time to jump back in, make some videos. I've been gone for a little while. I'm gonna make a video about the reason why I've been gone. Some of it will surprise some of y'all, but some of y'all already know anyway. But yeah, but the VR80, tough. Man, it's right up there with the UTAS, and I really wanted to get an opportunity to shoot the JTS at this competition, but like as you can see from the footage, I mean that the VR80 just does work. Yeah, but that's pretty much it, guys, that I can think of for the thing. I hope you guys like the footage of me shooting it, and hope you guys like the footage of me with the JTS in the woods with the yeah, it's crazy. But you know, I hope you guys enjoying the channel. I'm having fun making videos. I'm gonna try and do as many be consistent, but I like to have some content. I like to have nice content, something to work with. If you guys stick with me, whenever you click that notification bell so that you guys know when I upload. I don't upload every day, so that like maybe it may be 3-4 weeks from now, or 2-3 weeks, you guys are, oh yeah, Mr. Anderson, yeah, he always got good content, or he always has good, you know, interesting videos to show us, or something with substance to show on my channel. That's what I like to do, because I've made videos and then just not posted them because it just wasn't substantive enough. You know what I mean? It just, at the end of the day, or I decided it wasn't the right time for me to, you know, release that video or to talk about what it was that I was going to talk about. Because I may expand on some things here in the future. I'm definitely going to expand on some things here in the future, because it's a recurring thing in society today. So I'm going to definitely speak on some things. But man, I hope you guys are enjoying the channel. Like I said, subscribe, like, share, tell your friends mainly. You know, we got to continue to push this 2A message for everybody, because all these weirdos out here trying to take our rights away, and we just can't have that. We can't do that. We can't give up. Don't give up your rights for nobody. We got to fight them at every tooth and nail, because they think gun laws are going to change the mind. They're going to magically make guns disappear off the street, and they're not. Because the only people that you're going to hurt with a gun law is the law-abiding citizen. That's you and me. People who are going to do the right things, who are going to be safe, who are going to train, who are trying to just take care and have a means to be able to protect their family in the in the event that they had to do that. We're not out here. We're not the ones out here robbing and stealing and shooting. And the ones that are robbing and stealing and shooting, they don't care about no gun law because they don't care about no other law. So anyway, I digress. But not to get on that tangent yet. But I'm Mr. Anderson, aka Mr. Fully Auto, and I'm